Hey Sag, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and I wanted to come in and do a little bonus reading here to take a look at this new love and love celebration and choices in love that I saw coming up for you in the previous reading, in your weekly reading, okay? So let's see if they'll give us more details on that. And this may not be for everybody. You know, some of you are not interested in new love, and that's fine. You know, this may not be your reading. But if you are looking for your spiritual male or female counterpart, you're looking for spiritual love, you're looking for your person to ascend with, your actual real soulmate, your spiritual soulmate, this reading may be for you. So let's see what comes up with that, okay? So, and if you didn't watch the weekly reading, you can catch that, you know, to catch up with what I'm doing here, okay? All right, Sag, what do you need? What can you tell us about new love and love celebration coming in for Sag? Let's get some details. You know, I'm hearing in my mind right now, they're telling me divine counterpart. That's what they're telling me. Your divine counterpart. Some of these cards keep going up on the flowers today. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is your anxiety ending card. Okay, I wanted to come up on the flowers. So, anxiety ending. Feeling like your nightmares are ending. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, Sag, this is really interesting. Okay, first of all, what I'm getting is you might be coming back into action. You might have been out by yourself for a while or kind of taken a break from relationships in particular, and you may have just felt withdrawn for a while, but you're coming back into the action with this Four of Swords energy. There are two men here. This may be two facets of the same person. This is kind of in the crossing position right now. There may have been someone who was a King of Swords and upside down King of Cups. So this is someone who was probably very smart, but maybe had addictions, that sort of thing, okay? There's something about juggling. You may have gone through a situation where you were juggled, something came apart, but then you're going into this whole new energy of coming into a much more peaceful, more spiritual time frame. At the Six of Swords, you might be leaving all that stuff behind, all the memories of it. I feel like a lot of you are way past that anyway, which is why I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that, because I want to look at your future coming up. But this is moving into a much more peaceful time period. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed or something at this time with regards to relationship. I feel like you're like, it always just flies apart. It comes apart. I want peace in my life. I don't know if I want that relationship stuff. And, you know, this Chariot reverse can definitely say you're feeling overwhelmed with regards to relationship. But your final outcome, and I'm going to get a lot more details on this for you, but your final outcome with regards to that love celebration is this Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, I always tell people the wheel turns all the time. And I think for a long time, Sag, with regards to relationships, has been at the bottom of this wheel. It's been upside down on your head. And now it's turning around in your favor. So there are going to be changes for the better. There's going to be your luck improving. And just good fortune in general coming to you. And I'm asking specifically about relationship right now. And there's good fortune coming with relationship. So let's get some more cards on who and what's coming. What do you need to know about this potential upcoming love celebration? Okay. What does Sag need to know? Queen of Swords. You might be in Queen of Swords energy right now, where your heart is kind of closed off to new relationships and you're doing a lot of thinking. You're in a very mental space at this time, very intellectual space, and you're cutting things out. You already have cut things out that don't work, Sag. You are a spiritual warrior, so that would make sense. You are also the Queen of Pentacles. I see a lot of you very focused on job, money, financial stability, having nice things, doing what you want to do. And also some of you in that very earthy energy. You might be spending a lot of time in nature and things like that. Yeah, here you go. You've gone through a situation with this Ace of Swords where you've been through a difficult situation, but there's a cloud with a silver lining coming with this. It's brought you into this Wheel of Fortune energy and this Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? Yeah, you left some sort of oppressive situation behind, Sag. There's the Eight of Swords there, some kind of oppressive situation you got out of with this devil energy. Very toxic. Some of you were in a very oppressive situation with a very toxic energy, very narcissistic. There may have been a lot of money problems, and now you've turned that around and you've got your Queen of Pentacles energy that you're in and your Wheel of Fortune. That devil energy was definitely following you, Sag, as you probably know. A lot of times that dark side energy does kind of attach itself or try to with light workers. It doesn't have its own light, so it wants yours, and that's a lot of what happened there. But you gained a lot of inner wisdom, as shown in the Hermit. Some of you spent years alone now by choice because you wanted to be. You really raised your standards a lot, and you already had high standards to begin with. But this is you being a beacon of light for the world. This is, representing light workers and very wise old souls. And this is definitely you, Sag, after you got away from that devil energy. Trying to ask what's coming up, and they're going through all this past stuff. Okay, here's what's coming up. You're getting your wish. Okay, Nine of Cups. I get frustrated when I keep asking a certain question and they want to go through the whole, they went through the whole thing. Here's what happened to Sag. Okay, bringing you up to date. Here's where you are now. Now you're getting your wish. Okay, so what did you wish for, Sag? And we're talking about love here. This is a love reading for you. And if you're not interested in love, it's not your reading. This is for people who are looking for their divine counterpart. You are getting your wish. Okay, this is your desires being answered. I'm going to switch over here. I want to see what's in these light worker cards, because I know Sag is looking for their spiritual counterpart. You're looking for your true soulmate, not the false soulmate, not the false twin flame, but your true spiritual equal and twin flame. So let's see what else we've got here. And you are getting your wish on this. The previous reading, I wasn't asking about love, and it said, hey, there's a love celebration coming up for Sag. This is, what's niggling you? What's niggling you to, what niggling feeling is trying to tell you to trust that? So there's something kind of in your mind that keeps nudging you, keeps talking to you. What's kind of making you keep thinking, all right? And this is having to do with you getting your wish. So what's in the back of your mind? You keep feeling like you need to go a certain place. That's them trying to line you up with somebody. Or you're supposed to get rid of something. Maybe you want to get rid of a piece of furniture. Maybe that was connected to the old devil energy. Things like that. What's kind of niggling you, okay? This is, where are you being called to journey to? All right. I just said that. If something keeps going off in your head about a certain place, you should probably try to take a trip there if you can, They're not going to ask you to do something terribly expensive and out of your reach. I'm not talking about that. If they're telling, if you're hearing to do something crazy, that's your ego. That's not going to be your light worker, divine beings helping you find and line up with this person, okay? But they will give you ideas and inspirations by just keeping on. They'll keep on until you get it. So if you keep hearing these repetitive thoughts, it's them probably trying to get a message through to you. The ever unfolding rose, it's cracked open and things are happening for you, not to you, okay? So all of this that happened with this devil energy, it happened for you. It happened on your behalf. What else do you need to know? Because you are getting your wish, and getting your wish means you'll meet the person you want to meet. You'll meet your soul counterpart, okay? Your soul spiritual love is, if that's what you've wished for, that's what's coming to you. Think about what you've asked for. Have you set parameters? Have you written down your list of what you will and won't accept? Things like that make a big difference, and you're getting your wish on that. So there's still time to do that. This is not, retroactive. I mean, you could do this right now if you wanted to. Write down your list of characteristics and traits of your perfect spiritual person and send that message out to your guardian angels and have them bring it in, okay? Let's see what else, Sag. Star Mother. This is saying, can you mother yourself? And some of you have, okay? That's why you're in this energy that you're in right now. You would want to mother yourself and not your male counterpart. I think that's why that's coming up. That's what I'm hearing right now, because some of you are so nurturing that you were a mother figure for a previous relationship and it just didn't work well. Your intentions were right, but it just didn't work well. You have to mother yourself. This is protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, and do a soul retrieval. And this is having to do with this old devil energy. So if you haven't done that yet, be sure to do that to clear the way for new love to come into you, okay? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone, and your ancient ancestors are standing beside you. And I will add, your ancient ancestors are the ones helping you line up with this new but old energy, okay? And I say that because it's going to be a past life connection. I mean, this is not going to be the first time you've met this new person who's coming into you, and this is why your ancestors are helping you line up with this and get your wish. And I said earlier, writing down the characteristics and traits and what you will and won't accept, what's deal breaker, what's not. Write it down, put it someplace safe, keep it, and you'll go back and read it and it'll match up later. But it's going to be helping your ancestors to line you up with that person. It just puts that energy in your aura, okay, which helps bring it back to you. And you're not alone. You're probably feeling like you're alone at this time, but your ancestors are very, very much with you. And I also feel like cheering you on with this spiritual union that I feel like is coming to some of you. Align yourself with life. Whatever is not aligned needs to go. All right. And I've said this repeatedly to Sag. This is a theme. This is really coming up so strongly for you all. Getting rid of old things. Anything you're clinging to that doesn't work for you anymore. Cut it loose at this time. Very important. Take a break. Get off the treadmill. All right. That will help you line up with this person. What else do we need to know? Retreat. Some of you may be going on a retreat. And it says rest and replenishment, deep replenishment. Some of you may be finding yourselves resting more, needing to nap. I've heard this a lot, especially people who are in this ascension process. Like, it's making a lot of people tired. This new energy it's a higher frequency. Our bodies aren't used to it. So our bodies are, still upgrading, and it's sometimes you just need more time to retreat and replenish yourself. And the more you do that, the more you raise your vibration, the more you're going to line up with the spiritual counterpart. Okay, so take really good care of yourself. Anything else Sag needs to know? Yep, this You're going through transformation. Yeah. Deep healing, and things are changing at a cellular level. Wow, I sort of just said that right before I pulled this card about replenishment. Like, your cells are changing. Your body can't handle this upgraded high frequency, and it's making some people really tired. So take really good care of yourself, because you're going through a whole transformation. So is your person. So is your spiritual counterpart going through a transformation. So when the two of you come together, there will be this ascension process. You know, that's what soulmates always do. Soulmates, like, when they come together, they catapult each other. You know, it's like it increases the energy so much. And sometimes soulmates in this old 3D energy have come in with a lot of tests and trials and tribulations and different things that made being together really difficult, you know, things to overcome. But your new spiritual counterparts are going to catapult you in a beautiful way upwards, and you them as well, because this kind of spiritual union goes into ascension. You've already gone through all that other stuff. You've already gone through all those tests and, you know, whatever, got rid of all that devil energy, all that stuff. And you've gone through this transformation. So now when you come together with your spiritual, your actual real spiritual counterpart, it's going to be quite beautiful because of this transformation. This is part of why, if you've been really tired recently, that could be part of why. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple of these really quick and see if they give us anything else about your new spiritual love coming in. For those of you looking for love, and some of you are not. And if you're not, this is not your reading, because this is a love reading, okay? For Sagittarius, what else do you need to know? Spiritual love coming in. You're being highly thought of. And the month of May is really important, okay? So somebody may have noticed you in May, or this may blossom for you in May of next year coming up. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't connect with this person until next May. This means this person may already have seen you because they hold you in high regard, okay? You're highly, highly thought of, Sag. Let's see what else. Happiness. There's going to be great happiness coming up, Sag, for you. And the arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And that's going to bring you great happiness. There's some wish that won't be granted. So if your wish was, you know, I said earlier, you're getting your wish. Here's the Nine of Cups card. So if you've made some wish that is from your ego and not from your heart, it may not be granted. So keep that in mind, okay? What else does Sag need to know? This is the tiger doing something risky and taking a chance. You may need to do this. Let's switch over to this half. Let me just, oh yeah, this one jumped right out. The unicorn card. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And these beneficial changes are about love, because this is a love reading. So definitely tap into your intuition. And I know you do, Sag. You all, above all people, you're very tapped into your intuition. You probably already know everything I'm telling you here already, and you're going, yeah, I knew that. I felt that coming. There's money or property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. I saw this in the earlier reading. There's some kind of windfall coming for you, Sag. This card won't go back in, so it wants to come out. Let me get it. Victory. There's a victory in some endeavor, and the endeavor we're asking about is your spiritual counterpart, Sag. So there is victory in some endeavor. Curious about that month of May. I'll be curious to hear in the comments if that rings a bell with any of you. Slowly but surely, You're getting there, and you're getting ahead slowly but surely. There's a tortoise energy there. Oh, and here's the month of April too. April and May. You will receive a gift in the month of April, or you did, or you will. And there might be involvement with the law. Okay, so this is really interesting. So if you have some involvement with the law, now this could be anything from meeting a policeman or getting pulled over or being called for jury duty, you know, any kind of thing like that. The gavel, okay, is actually a gift. This is, you will receive a gift in connection with this. So if this happens, don't panic. Don't be upset. This is actually some sort of gift coming to you. And somehow it circles back around to the month of April. So it either goes back to April or it goes forward to April, or there's the name April. Could be a 4. Could be a 4 energy, because 4 is the month of April, and also the month of May came up. So they're talking about that time frame for this spiritual love. Let's see what else you need to know, Sag. There's sunrise, there's creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start coming for you. The Sun card, very happy card. Someone might be working behind your back, and I would say at this time, keep all of your new ideas to yourself. Don't share a lot, Sag. And I think you probably already know that, but keep your ideas to yourself, because, you know, I said this in the earlier reading, Sag tends to get a lot of jealous enemies because you have a lot of skills and talents, things, you know, you have that kind of Midas touch, that Jupiter energy and stuff, and you have good stuff, you know, that comes to you, makes people jealous. People are like, how Sag keep doing that? So when the spiritual love comes to you, there's going to really be some jealousy from some people, two-faced friends and stuff, and this might be somebody who might try to sabotage it. So keep it to yourself until you're sure it's solid, and even then, watch it. Here's the Fox. Right on the heels of that, here's the tricky Fox card. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Now, for some of you, this could be you, but I'm doing a love reading. So whoever might be working against you might be a coworker. Might be somebody you work with. Yeah, you'll have obstacles to overcome. They're giving you a little warning here to keep your love interest to yourself. Because you're going to be receiving a diamond. Okay, this is a really precious gift, maybe not a diamond specifically, but you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, and it is the diamond card. That's why I said that. This is very much a romantic card. I'm going to leave it right there for now, Sag, but there's something really good coming for a lot of you in the realm of love and relationship and spiritual love, getting your wish, okay? So hope this was helpful. There was a lot of details here, which is what I had hoped for you, because they kind of threw that card out about, hey, there's going to be choices in love, but I didn't have time to go into a lot of details, so I wanted to come in and get the details for you, okay? And your anxiety, in any sort of nightmares or anxiety, is ending. Again, this card came up on the flowers, and I've really paid attention to that. Some of them have just been attracted over here to this bright yellow sunny energy. Any anxiety you've had ending because of this new love celebration that I feel coming in for you. So we'll keep an eye on that, but in the meantime, I hope that reading was helpful to you and encouraging, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks for coming in. Bye.